Ho, 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 ho. Welcome to my first test of my new format for the holiday season coming up. If you happen to come aboard, please share a little time. I'll be up here for about 30 minutes just to check things out to see how it looks. If you want a quick chit chat with me, you're more than welcome. Does look okay. It's a snowy day here. Be taking my sleigh out of the stable fairly shortly just to give a test run. And you'll probably notice up here the logo IBRBS. That's the International Brotherhood of Real Bearded Santas. Let's see what it would look like with a little bit of background music. Okay, we got some background. I'm not using a green screen yet. That's on the way. But I will have a green screen up behind me, so I shouldn't get that shadow. That should look a little bit better. I want it as realistic for the children as possible. 'Was the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mom in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster midway to objects below. When what to my wandering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and I was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opened his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. A stump of the pipe he held right in his teeth, and the smoke he encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face, a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was a chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laid his finger on the side of his nose, and gave a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down on the thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Well, hello, everybody. You caught me testing out my channel here today. Sounds really good. We'll look forward to it. Even Lady Robin's in the house. Not bad for a test. As I was saying a little earlier, I'm going to be going live with my persona and my channel after November 11th, but I thought I'd give her a test to see how it all looked. I think it looks pretty good. I noticed I'll be utilizing a green screen right now, as you can tell by the way I move around. It's not quite perfected, but the green screen should be here within the next couple days, and that should make all the difference. So it's got a clean look to it. I want it as good as I possibly can. Hello, Zilla. How are you doing? So good. Mrs. C was giving me a lot of what's the right word for it? She got a big kick out of me because she's constantly trying to keep her hair in a color, and here I am at my age. I finally said, you know what? I've got a beautiful white beard. It's time that I made my hair white too. It's a little messy up there. So I went and I got my hair done so that it matches my beard a little bit better. And I think that'll make a little bit of a difference. I know it's covered by my lovely hat here most of the time, but it's nice to be able to take it off and make it look good. Yeah. Using the green screen, I think is going to look a little better. Plus, I don't have to use as many props this year. Last year it was busy. I will still have this is Elf Central because this is where I do all my wrapping. Of course, I'm in Santa's workshop, but I would like to get it as clean as possible and make it so that when the children and grandchildren are up and having chit chats with me, it's going to look real. The fun part is we'll still be going live 4 days a week, both myself and Dale. But during the Christmas holidays, Dale and hopefully anybody else that comes up on the live feed with us, I would like them all to dress as elves. So if you've got an elf hat or a Santa hat, wear it and come on up. And one of the Claus children has come into the live feed. Hello, Megan. Yeah, I think this is going to work out fairly good. Had enough snow today here in the North Pole to pull the sleigh out of the stable. It's quite busy. Apply an elf filter from Snapchat. I don't think I've ever used Snapchat. I'm going to have to look into that. I'm just investigating some of the other social media platforms that are out there. Do I have Snapchat? I don't know if I have Snapchat or not. Let me take a look here. Snapchat. What does that look like? Snap. Oh, I guess I do have Snapchat. Oh, I just haven't loaded it. Interesting. I had my collar done from a tailor that wanted a 4 or 5 inch collar, but I think they've sewn it so it's slightly cockeyed. It's driving me a little bit batty here. Where am I here? Going backwards. It should be sitting square. It keeps pulling from the one side. Oh, snap filters are for the PC and the phone. Okay, yeah, I got the iPhone. This is a Mac, so. Oh, Tupac uses. Is that what he uses? Well, I don't need to have a filter. I don't do a lot with TikTok. I'd say about 99% of my content is on YouTube. Squirrels, magnets, fishing, and outdoors. Hello. It's so good to see so many people so early. And then, of course, there's Marlon from Mayor Videos popped up. Oh, very good to see. If you've not seen Mayor Videos' rendition of Halloween, you've got to see it. Now, if you think I take Christmas seriously, you should see his Halloween video that he did. It's, you should know, you're a neighbor. We're getting lots of snow. Yes, it's good. I think it's going to be one of our busiest seasons up here. Oh my goodness. I got so many places to go and children to see, and between doing my thing at West Edmonton Mall, I'm also going to be doing the neighborhoods, the community centers. I even have a little gig out in Wainwright that I'm going out there to help my daughter out. So I'm curious to see how that's going to go. It's rather toasty here. I've had my hot chocolate already, and I'm sitting by a roaring fire. It's not too far off here, and it's quite toasty. Well, I think it's working out very well. Oh, and for any of you wondering about the logo up top, that's the International Brotherhood of Real Bearded Santas. Yeah. So I belong to the IBRBS. Fair at 45. Oh, wonderful to see you. Yes, but the snow is really tough on doing any metal detecting. I mean, I've tried it before, but the only thing I find when I do it in the snow is I tend to find the lost sleigh bells. That works very well. Well, let's see what I can do here. Since I'm on here for a couple minutes, seems to be working very well. Oh, yes, good old Michigan. When I lived in Windsor, Ontario, many, many, many years ago, we did get many times that we got rain at Christmas time. Yes, this is just fair. This is just a test to see how everything is working, and I'll actually be going live on a regular basis after the 11th of November. Apparently, it seems to be doing okay. Again, I'm testing out that I definitely need to get my green screen set up behind me. 30 minutes from the tunnel and the bridge. Yep. I spent a lot of time around that area. Used to hang my hat at the University Avenue Armories, and I used to actually, back in the day, I forget the name of the road now, but they used to have a bowling alley that wasn't too far from the Windsor Tunnel entrance. That was actually in those days, they weren't automated. They were actually, hi, Nick.
Hello.
It's great. They used pin boys, and I was a pin boy. And we used to set pins for the different players and leagues. And that's how we made some extra money. It was great.
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm not hearing you, Nick. Yeah, I think you got your sound off.
Oh, hold on here. What? Cam is off.
Nope. I know you're talking because I'm seeing it flash. Mrs. C says that I'm starting to look like Tim Allen off of the Santa Claus. But hope not the plastic one, though. Kathy's Corner. No, there's a lovely lady. No, actually, I never ever did that. The thing that was really nice about setting pins as a kid was I was able to not only make money from league play, but the pin boys used to set for each other, so our skill level went up quite a bit. So we played as much bowling as we wanted to. It was all right. Thing you had to watch out for was, the pins flying and hitting you on the legs. That hurt. But yeah, like I said, that was a long, long time ago. I mean, back in the day, I must have been 13 because I was, in those days, I guess they didn't have child labor laws like they have now. I worked not only as a pin boy, I worked as a baker. I worked in 2 different bakeries right up to the time I turned 15 and enlisted in the Army. Yes, Santa's a veteran. I've actually had 300 games in my day. Now I still have my bowling ball. It's a 16-pound Black Beauty. Can't get my fingers in it, and I can barely lift the bloody thing. But boy, did I used to love bowling. Oh, turn down the crackle. Hold on a second. That's good. Yeah, I'll work on that. How's that? Is that better? I've got to find the right level that's not going to be too distracting. Again, this is a test video to see how it's working. Yeah, sounds good on this side. I hope it sounds okay on yours. I don't know what happened to Nick. I was looking forward to talk to him. Anybody who wants to come up and chat for a couple minutes? I got at least a couple. Yeah, I was a little young to be drinking. Like the sound of the bells. Incognito metal detecting. There's another brother that's. I wonder where are you in an area where you actually have nice weather?
How you doing?
Oh! I saw her for a second there.
Yeah, it's me. I'm hiding behind.
No, I'm not getting any sound here. Is that my side or?
You can hear me, can't you?
Yeah, I can see you. I can as clear as a bell, but I'm not getting any sound. That's very strange. Okay.
You hear me?
Oh, that's very strange.
Chat, can you hear me?
Hot Dog Digs. Mm-hmm. Welcome. Yeah. This is interesting, KK. I can actually see you so clearly, but this is the quietest you've ever been. And guess what? I get to talk to you and nobody interrupts me. You hear that, Mrs. C? Oh, well.
KK's been very sick lately. So
an Equinox 800. Is that a car? What is that? Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to figure out if this is on my side, why I'm not getting any. Check my settings, but I don't see.
Check
Let's see,
below
audio.
on your
That's
other
usually
part.
just me. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that seems to be good. Okay. No, that sounds okay. I wonder what else I could do to I didn't hear Nick and I didn't hear KK, but you guys can hear both of us, but I cannot hear her.
I can take over the show, and he can't say nothing to me. How
You have
about that,
no
guys?
idea how you have no idea how hard it is for me to try to read lips, especially when you got that accent. StreamYard settings. I just checked the StreamYard settings.
Go out.
Settings. Okay.
Go
Go
out
to
and come
settings.
back in.
I
Go
go
out,
to
back in.
audio. Okay, that's built in. That should work. Try general. Nothing there. Hotkeys, layout. Yes. Interesting. Okay, I don't see anything to. Oh, there's Numismatic King. I'm not going to hear him either. I hope that you can hear him. I don't see anything to look and share. Numismatic King.
Oh, Santa Claus.
Either. You talk to me, you have to type to me. But you can talk to KK because apparently she can hear you.
You can't hear me right now?
No, he can't hear anything. We got control of his channel. Let's have a good old time.
Go out and come back in, Santa. Go out and come back in.
Yeah,
Okay,
go out,
let's
come back in.
that's
Yeah.
that.
Leave and come back. Okay, now we got rid of him. Okay.
Now we stole the show. How
Yep.
you doing? This is the KK Numismatic King show now.
Yeah.
Nice. I like your decorate. Are you making some decorations already?
No, those are things I'm gonna be selling at a craft auction.
Oh, nice. You started making those?
Yeah, I made here's my angel.
Wow, nice. Where does that go on top of the tree?
No, it's just you said it. It's full of rice. Said it. Here's some stuff I have laying around. I've had my foot operated, so I had to do crafts.
I like that one. That one's beautiful. That's a dream catcher, right?
Almost like a dream catcher, yeah. Let's see what else I have laying around. I made these owls, but they're for someone else. Okay, Kathy.
Oh, I found out what it was. I must have taken a stupid pill.
No kidding.
I had the volume turned off my computer.
I figured that, but explaining that was not going to be.
Well, not when I'm trying to read lips.
Hey,
That's pretty silly of you, Santa.
Well, I didn't say I was technologically advanced. Heck, I'm one step beyond the rotary dial phone.
Yeah,
Here's
you're
the
just
dream
getting used
catcher I
to
made.
it.
Oh, so much nicer being able to talk to everybody.
I'm just showing off my stuff that I made. Here's my gnome.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. You've done an effigy of me as a shrunken head.
Yeah, that's a gnome.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, not really. I'm reading you loud and clear though.
I just got home from the mall, and already they have the Christmas stuff up. Right?
Well, I would hope so. My job starts here fairly soon, right after Remembrance Day.
Yeah, but I don't know. Isn't it too early? I guess it's never too
No.
early.
Well, it's early here. I'm just like I say, this is a test run just to get all the bugs out. And apparently I'm the biggest bug of all.
King, no, when I worked for Hills, all that Christmas stuff came in the summertime.
Wow.
And we had to stock it up and then get it all displayed as soon as right after Halloween. It all had to be all decorated in the Christmas stuff and that.
Yeah, literally the day or even a day before Halloween, they're already starting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it's just it's too much commercialism. You're getting bombarded, right?
Yeah.
Just buy
It's
this,
been like that for years.
Yeah.
buy
It's
this,
always
buy
been
that,
like that.
buy that, buy that, and then you wonder where do people put all their decorations? They just throw them out for them to buy everything again next year.
No, we store them. Like I got a basement. I store mine down in the basement.
I have
How come people are buying
40
much
bins.
stuff every year?
40 bins of Christmas decorations in our house.
Wow.
And every year you don't buy anything anymore.
No, every year we get new stuff.
So what? That's my point.
Well, the thing is, when I walk through a store and Mrs. C sees something that's really sparkly, I
Mhm.
know it's going to end up in the basket.
And then
And they're
what do you do?
coming out with beautiful things.
And then what do? You have 41 bins? Or-
Yeah, that's pretty well it. 41 bins, and it takes longer and longer. It used to take me one day at the house was decorated. Now it takes 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
We have this one house. Well, it used to be a house. Now it went to a duck.
Hey, Santa.
I
Hello, Passion.
Hey,
Um,
Kate.
but hi, they decorate all. They do like all kinds of lights, and all the money that you go and donate goes to Children's Hospital. So
Yeah, we actually work with Santa's Anonymous here, and the Veterans Food Bank will be doing the various. Oh, I love this. That is too cute. That is too cute.
KK's gonna come out and surprise us too.
I'm sure she is. I love it. Oh my goodness gracious.
Elsa.
well, I'm going to go back and lay down. I've been sick all day. I got bit by a tick, and now I got Lyme disease, and it's like, ugh.
So you're essentially ticked off.
Yeah, I'm ticked off, and I'll be in bed.
Well, you get yourself better.
I just got the foot stitches out. Now I thought, oh, I'm gonna be able to walk, and now I'm not even up. I'm unsteady.
Where did you get ticked? In bed?
In my house, I have a dog, so yeah.
Yeah, our biggest issue here is snow snakes.
What are
They're quite vicious. They're around because they leave little footprints like snowshoes.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Passion to go, yeah, right.
I have no idea. Oh, I'm not feeling good. So love you. Love and
Yeah,
respect.
love you too. Have a good night.
Good
Have a
night.
good night, KK.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay. So other than the green screen, it all seems to be working okay. Now, see, you take a good look now, Passion. Look at the way everything's laid out on my trees. As you can see here, and you can see here, all kinds of nice ideas. Isn't your artistic brain going like crazy? All the beautiful Christmas paintings you could do.
Yep. I got one in mind for my grandma.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's
Yeah. I found it on Google, so it's perfect for her.
Those trees are fake, right?
If you saw the one that I'm setting up here in the next few weeks, it puts those ones to shame.
No way.
Oh,
you
yes.
go with a live tree every year,
Hey,
or
squirrel.
No. We we have the most beautiful. It's an artificial tree, but it is as realistic looking as possible. It's just trying to save the trees, you know. The only thing is that I really miss with an artificial tree is the smell, the pine smell, which I get some of the spray, and that helps a little. Silver Tanny's in the house, all the way from New Zealand.
You know,
I have bloomers when I go down there.
Santa, I like to save money, but I hate putting away that artificial tree and pulling it back.
It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work.
Man. And those things fall all over the place. The little prickles.
Yeah, the actually one of the cheaper ones do. Mine doesn't, because I added the extra dollars to make sure it lasts. Mrs. C and I actually went to they have Festival for Trees here in the North Pole, and they actually teach you how to properly run your Christmas lights through the different pine boughs to maximize the glow, so you get that Christmas magic look in your trees.
No way! They teach you how to do it there. That's
yeah,
awesome.
exactly. So when our trees lit up, it just is mind-boggling to see the glow that comes off this thing.
You use a lot of lights.
Quite a few, several hundred.
You never had any incidences, eh?
No.
I get scared. Whenever my wife lights candles, I freak out.
Well, candles a different story. I mean, when you start like in the old days when they actually lit the candles in the tree, yeah, there were a lot more incidents.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
And the tree smell.
My wife
Yes.
likes the tree smell. That's why we get the real one.
That's right. That's the one thing I miss. But we also do the snow in the windows, so that because we get the small little panes throughout the front window.
Are you a Christian man? Santa
Yes,
Claus?
I am. Yes, I am. Yeah.
Okay, so this is interesting. I'm really glad you said that, because I've been in a lot of Christian debates about paganism.
Yeah.
Christmas, bringing a tree inside your house and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah. I look at it this way: because of our long winters, especially when you get further north, it's nice. It's basically bringing some light into the home and giving it a feeling of warmth and comfort and joy. And it's very festive. The festive gets you through that dark phase of winter. So when you get up here in Canada, you'll see the more you look around, the more you realize, oh, it's got to be getting towards Christmas, because suddenly you don't see the street lights anymore. It's the houses lit up.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Yeah.
it's so festive.
And nobody cares about electricity bills anymore.
Well, you know what? Up here, we kind of shrug it off, even though it hurts. But yeah, and you know what? It's a Christian thing to know that you can ask for forgiveness, not from me, but we'll know.
That's why they did a lot of research about it. They said, okay, are they replacing Jesus with Santa Claus?
Oh my, no. Oh, Santa Claus, as you know, comes from Saint Nicholas. He was a Christian monk, and it's a long. I could go into the story, but I mean,
yeah, he was a real man. He used to
he's
get
a real man. He's a real man. It was Christian charity, giving without expectation.
Yeah.
And the thing is, what it is, it's the spirit of Christmas that we're promoting, not replacing Christ. Christ, no, that's and again, as myself personally as a Christian, he's my personal savior, and he motivates me to bring joy and happiness to as many people as possible.
Amen. Glory to God. That's why I like you so much, man. I see the Christian glow in your eyes. I love you, buddy. I'm so glad I met you.
Well, I'm happy to. I love bah humbug. Just
And it's a picture of a fuck. Is that
oh,
it?
that's too good.
Bah humbug.
That's right, 710.
Hey, 17.
My goodness. Well, I think the live is going to work out just fine. It looks very festive. The sound effects, I'll just have to keep that in mind, as long as I remember to turn the sound on the computer, which is great.
You're gonna have an event. You always have an event every year.
Actually, it's going to be busier this year than ever before because
Wow.
I'm online with Dale 4 times a week. 2 days a week I'm on my channel, and 2 days a week I'm on his. Same channel, same bat time, but a different bat channel, as they say. And I also have my Santa Claus North Pole Canada channel. That channel is specifically geared for families who want Santa to talk to the children and grandchildren. It's
that's
locked. It's locked so that no one can leave comments, so it's safe.
Yeah.
All I don't need a last name from them. All I need is their first names and some details about the children, and I will do up a wonderful video for them. And I will tell the family, well, this is the name of the video. Look it up, and I'll be addressing your children or grandchildren as
All
Santa.
for free. All for free.
All for free. There's no money involved.
You're the best, man.
No, I've got West Edmonton Mall to pay me for that. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, and it's coming up soon. And yeah, I'm pretty happy, except for the green screen part, which is hopefully in the next couple of days. But great. So yeah, and oh yes, and remember the other day, Passion, I was trying to figure out how you got the background. You can't do it on the phone. You can only do it on your computer.
Yeah.
So that's what I discovered, and wow, does it work?
Yeah, you can only do it on your laptop or your computer, like the one behind me right here.
Yep.
That's my other computer.
So I'm
But my
really
laptop, I use it for my business.
Oh yeah, Skipper is upstairs hiding somewhere right now. You should have seen Skipper at Halloween. He was dressed as a pirate.
I know some people look like Santa, but you're the real deal, man. I can't tell you apart.
Oh, until I get the wax. I haven't got. Do I got some wax in there?
He looks exactly. Look at that, Elsa. Look how much he looks like Santa. Look. that's amazing. I love it. You know what I mean? You've seen people who look but I can't tell them apart, you know.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, I love the back. Oh, that looks so nice.
He might be the real Santa Claus, ladies and gentlemen. He could be it right there. We're looking at it.
You never
Hey,
know.
Marmello.
Thank you, Lady
If
Robin.
Santa's not real, I'm not going to agree with them because I know Santa's real.
Thank you. Thank you, New King.
And like I said, if you look over there up at the corner here, IBRBS, that I belong to the International Brotherhood of Real Bearded Santas.
That's actually a thing.
That's actually a thing.
No way.
Yes, way.
Do you have a picture with all of them?
Well, you know what? Let me talk to you about very in brief before I go here, because this, like I said, it's just a test. We actually go on Santa cruises, and we go up to Alaska. Yeah. And of course, typically you go with your wife, so you got Mr. and Mrs. Claus. There'll be hundreds of Santa Clauses in character the whole trip. We get up to Alaska. They got a village up there that's all done up with Christmas decorations and stuff. You go shopping, and the restaurants is all themed for Christmas, the whole 9 yards. All the music on the ship is Christmas music. By the time, honestly, it's this
And
is
the
real.
whole time, everyone's in character.
Everybody's in character, absolutely. and while you're there, they give you classes on how to improve your character, because this is you're a seasonal actor. So, and you have to stay, unlike a regular actor, you have got to stay in character, especially if you're like at a mall, 8, 9, 10 hours a day.
And you
So you
can't pick a
basically-
character.
You
it's just
basically,
someone
yeah,
else.
because you get a different child sitting next to you every 6 minutes.
And let's say you got to go to the washroom or something.
Oh yeah, they'll give you a break to do that, but it's
Yeah.
again, it's just not very often.
Do you get any bad kids?
No, but I do get kids. I think the ones that I get the biggest charge out of is I hear them before they have a set of drapes that they've set up, so they can't see me until the very last second, because of course they're doing photos, and I can hear them outside the drapes. They're going, "All right, Santa Claus, we're gonna go in and see Santa Claus." You open up the drape, and all of a sudden the little gaffer looks at you and starts crying because they
Yeah, that's awkward. Then what do? You don't know what to do. Oh man.
yeah, it's quite delightful.
Or
But,
if you get a chubby kid like me who's gonna break your knees because I'm so.
Oh,
heavy.
no. They don't sit on the knees anymore. They sit next. My bench is actually a sleigh. I'm actually in a sleigh, which is
Okay.
great. So I got lots of room.
They sit on the other seats or something.
They sit right beside me.
Okay.
Oh, it's not too bad. The other thing too is I do the community walk around here, and I have a number of housewives. They dress up as my elves, and they send the flyers out to all the houses in my community. And I get a list of all the names, and they're instructed, okay, the day before the walk around, they collect all the presents with the children's names on it. So every house has got a present with the child's name on it. I've got a couple great big sacks, and a half a dozen of these housewives dressed up as elves help me walk through the community. And I go house to house. The kids are waiting on the porch, and we run the presents up to the children. This is what we did during COVID. And I would wave at them and say hello to them. And of course, I was given a bunch of information about them and how well they're behaved and whatnot, whether they're doing good in school and all this stuff. And they're totally shocked because Santa really does know too much about them. And they get their presents, and all of a sudden, out comes the milk, the cookies, the eggnogs, the pies. By the time I finish my walk around, I'm waddling. But it is so much fun.
That is, and you eat a lot too.
Oh yeah, I believe me, the leftovers end up in my little sleigh that the elves are pulling. Not reindeers for this one; it's the elves. So, oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. Oh look, Passion, Elsa the elf. Elsa, I just spotted that. Okay, that's cute.
I heard one year there was a shortage of Santas. I don't know if that's true or not.
You know what? I don't think
know.
that there may have been, but there is not this year. In our mall, we're in Canada's largest shopping mall, and we have 7 of us that are working. So you will imagine. Oh yeah. So and there's 3 different spots in the mall. They pre-book us now. There's no line.
Weird though. Won't the kids be like, "Hey, I just saw Santa in that corner. Hey, Mom, I just saw him in that corner. Oh, I saw him over there."
Oh, that's a piece of cake. I mean, how does Santa go across the entire planet in one night? He sure as heck can do it in a mall
Yeah, that's true.
like that. Yeah, it's like the parents look at me going, "How do you explain to my child how you can get presents to all the homes in one night?" I said, "Well, the real secret is all the mummies and daddies are working with me."
My wife asked me, when did you decide and why did you decide to become Santa Claus?
I decided to become Santa when I retired in 2014. It was on the prompting of my granddaughter, who said, "Granddad, you would make a good Santa." Really? So I went out, got myself a suit, and from that point on, Santa has arrived.
Your granddaughter inspired you.
Yes, she did. Yeah.
That's cute. Yeah, there's your answer. 2014. That's what, 8 years? If I know how to do my math.
8 years now. Yep.
8 years. That's not bad. And you're gonna do it for the rest of your life?
Probably. Yeah. Probably. And
That's cool.
Well, here's the beauty of it is I only work six weeks a year.
That's the best part. And then he's got the other days to set up for next year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
And
it
my-
was Santa Claus, remember?
Yeah, last year there was a shortage of Santa Clauses.
Yeah.
We got Chin Santa. We wanted to go see Santa and he wasn't there.
I went to see Santa last year.
Was he there?
He in Virginia.
Yeah. For us, and we saw his
Virginia
sleigh.
Santas, there's something else.
The shortage of Santa Claus, yeah, last year.
But this year he's saying they're coming out in full. I think they were scared of the COVID. That's why.
Yeah. Well, last year I had to wear a mask when I was at the mall,
Yeah.
and it was kind of creepy because
It was-
first off, the children couldn't sit next to me.
Yeah.
They sat in the sleigh in front of me, and I had this white mask on, and I was behind the sleigh, leaning over and looking over the presents, and it looked really creepy.
Yeah,
Oh,
my kids
God.
always cry last year. I'm not sure what it is. I would cry too if I saw that Santa looking over me with the mask like this.
And the picture doesn't look nice with mask.
Yeah, the pictures don't turn out that good. With the
No,
mask.
no, they wouldn't, and they're not cheap. I mean, I'm not on that side of the house to find out how much they charge, but I mean, if they're paying me what the wages they're paying me, they must be expensive.
They charge, I think, what is it, $20-$30 a photo?
Yeah, they got to be at least
At
that.
least, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
And you
probably
just-
still stuck in the 1985, right? They're probably double the price now, $40 a photo.
And every different photo every 6 minutes.
Can you bring your dog with you?
No. My puppy dog stays with Mrs. C.
No, I
he's-
mean the
One
customer.
day.
Like the customer, what can they bring their kid with their dog to take a photo?
Oh, I wouldn't turn that down if the thing is in the mall. They typically only allow service dogs.
Oh,
I think they're allowed one day, all the owners
that's
with
weird.
dogs.
He lives in Canada, but over there they don't let your dog in the mall. When we went to the mall today, we saw 2 dogs in the mall.
Really?
Yeah, and they were not service dogs.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen here. They just
Because they don't want you to leave your dog in the car here. They're really adamant about that.
I don't blame them, especially if it's it's extreme heat or cold. I mean, yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, my dog goes with me just about everywhere I go, unless of course I've got someone to take care of him. He suffers from separation anxieties. Not a service dog, but he's right the next category.
It's kind of like my dog, separation anxiety. I can't leave her alone.
Yeah. I change rooms and he's right on my heels.
Some malls you can bring just your dog to take pictures with Santa Claus. Just one day.
Yeah, they have a dog day here.
Yeah.
You can
I'll
take
have
your
to
dog-
I'll have to HR if they're going to do something like that because I'm keen on that.
It's
By
so
all means,
cute.
I have no problem. I love puppies.
They dress like their dogs, same as their dog, and then they take pictures. So cute.
That would be really cute.
Yeah.
The only dog I have is my papa and grandma's dog named Shadow. It's my baby.
Is it little or is it a range or a large dog?
Well, he's 3 months old, but he'll be 4 months in
Oh my
a week.
goodness, it's just a puppy.
And yeah, this is a puppy, but he's getting big.
Well, what kind of dog is it?
He's a Labrador.
Oh, just like mine. Is it black?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, mine's a black lab too. Beautiful
Yeah.
dogs, really smart.
Even though it's my papa and grandma's puppy, I call it as my baby.
You don't live with the dog, do you?
Well, I go over to my papa and grandma's house to help them train the dog and train it with manners.
You know how? You know how to train them?
My grandma and papa's been helping me.
Yeah.
T, you're never too old. I remember one session I had. It was for a community league. They had me at this church, and it was a wonderful setup. They had a professional photographer, my daughter Megan. She was on cash for the community league to pay for the photographer. They had a great big huge screen set up so that everybody that was waiting could see the photos being taken. And along comes this young couple, beautiful young couple. I think they just come out of a gym. They're wearing these spandex, not much left to the imagination, with their little boy. They sat the little boy down in front of me, and each one of them sat on either side. Well, the mom was, the top was really not appropriate. and I'm looking up at the screen, and there they were, the breasts were shown for everybody to see. And apparently my eyes were sticking out like this. The photographer looked at the dad and says, "Well, does this photo look okay?" He says, "No, I think we're going to have to change that one." Because I'm like, well, she shouldn't have been wearing that stuff. Oh my God.
Santa got distracted.
Really? Letting us see wasn't there. She would have smacked me.
That's okay. I don't blame you. If it was that epic, I mean, who's going to blame you for looking?
Oh my goodness. That was too funny.
And they really thought they were
Hi,
going to.
Casey.
They really thought they were gonna pass out those pictures. To
Yeah, I know.
It's like, what are you guys thinking? You know.
I don't think
What are
they
you
were.
gonna do though? It's customers always right. They could show up however they want.
Yeah, it was crazy. My goodness.
But you better get used to it, man. 2022. It's gonna be weird times ahead.
It's going to be a fun year for me. I'll tell you right now. Yep. So thank you guys for coming up with me. Now that I know that this is working all right, I can rest assured I'll be online with Dale I'll be on my channel, this channel, 2:00 Mountain Standard Time. Wait a minute, we got a time change tomorrow. Yeah. Spring ahead, fall back. So I fall back 1 hour. So adjust accordingly. You'll get notified if you're subscribed, so you'll know.
Are we losing an hour of sleep or gaining?
Yeah, we're falling back 1 hour, so
We're going back.
yeah, I know. But you know what? Where I'm living, it's dark already. It's dark when I get up. It's dark when I go to bed.
Here. Yeah, same
Like
here.
dark all it's just dark. Thank goodness for the Christmas lights and the snow.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm glad you did this today, though. This really brings the mood, right? Sets the mood. I love it.
Exactly. I'm looking forward to it. So thank you everybody for coming in. I'm glad it's actually going to work. And take care.
Keep
Bye-bye.
your fingers crossed, though. Hopefully, it works on Christmas.
It better. Wait, not on Christmas. I won't be here. I'll be working.
Oh yeah, you got lots of things to do for
Lots
Christmas
of
Eve.
things. Bye, everybody.
All the best, buddy.
Bye
See you then.
everyone.
Bye, Elf.